Well, hello, my YouTube family. 3 down, one more to go. I almost didn't make it today, people. I almost did not make it. I almost didn't make it. I mean, I had what I was going to text my office manager and tell her that I wasn't coming in and a whole story and whatnot. But uh, that was the devil side talking real loud. The angel side said, look, you just have today and tomorrow. Just, you could get through it. And I know the reason why I was feeling this way is because last week I technically really only worked 2 days. That Monday and that Thursday. Because Tuesday I really wasn't feeling good. So I didn't go to work that day. And Wednesday I had to go for the whole COVID shot, swab up the nose, test negative and all of that to go back to work. So I didn't go to work Tuesday and Wednesday of last week. So this week is like, it feels like it's 10 days long because it's like, last week was like bip bip, and then this week is like, God damn. So that's why I woke up, I was like determined to just not go to work today. But the better angels spoke into my head and said, girl, do you like to get paid? That would be a resounding yes. You don't get paid if you don't work. So, yeah. And we are going to get paid for the Friday, but, like, still. So, and I don't know what's up his ass, because I just gave him fresh water, fresh food. What more do you want? I gave him some love. What does he want? Okay, lips of the day is a favorite of mine because I like to line it darker and then fill it in. I like that look. It's a 90s thing, but some things you just can't get over. I lined my lips with NYX lip liner in plum. Plum right there. Lined and filled is a sad and pitiful looking. It's been through the war. Revlon lip butter in Lollipop. And I'm telling you, this thing is, it's every time I close it, I tend to scrape because it doesn't go down all the way. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. See, the cap is like filled with this because, as you can see, it's all messy and, well, this is what it looks like, people. Okay, enough of that. This is the shade. This is the shade Lollipop. And that is the shade right there. It's a mess. It is a mess. I wish I had a napkin around me, but I do not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This is in the shade Lollipop. 075 Lollipop. It's just looking a hot mess. But that's what the shade looks like. Okay. I really wish Revlon would come back with these lip butters. They are the ish. They are the ish. So that is the look of the day, lip-wise. Eyes of the day, as you can see. It's from this palette, my Metallics palette, which really isn't all that metallic. Can I just say? The shade I am wearing, I'm definitely keeping this plastic cover. If I can take it out now. There it is. Okay. Let me remove the brush because it's going to fall out. I am wearing the shade. Which one am I wearing? Yeah, I'm wearing Thunder. It looks darker in the palette, but it's really not that dark. Or at least I didn't put it that dark. There you go. And it's not that shimmery. It's not that metallic-y. Which is a slight disappointment. Because I was expecting a nice foiled metallic look from this palette. And it may look shiny on my finger, but it really doesn't come across that way. See, there's no real shimmer shine to it. It is what it is, people. Okay, so this is the palette. I love the palette. I love the colors. But there's really no, there's no real metallic look to the shades. Not really. At least the two that I wore, Nimbus, I think I wore yesterday, and Thunder, I wore today. These two. This one and this one right here. Not all that, But hey, it's a nice big old palette. And it's Profusion, so it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. Love, love, love. But yeah, I'm looking for, if there is a palette that's all foil, because I think there's a difference between shimmer, metallic, and foil. And I love the look of all three. That nice shiny, excuse me, people. That nice shiny look on your eyelids. Love that look. But not a wet, like almost sweaty look, but a nice shimmer, a nice, I like my eyes to pop a little bit because I have glasses, in case you haven't noticed. So I try to, play up the eyes a little bit without so much eyeliner and mascara and all of that. But anyway, so, it's not a total disappointment, slight disappointment, but that's it. That's it. It's not like La Garbaggio, not even close. So, there you have it. Profusion Cosmetics Metallics palette. So, there you go. And the thing is, it's very big. It's very cumbersome. So, I may not take it out for a long time, but when I do, I'll play with the colors. So, that is it. But it does have a nice brush, I must say. This is a very, very nice brush. I may have to play with this brush a little bit. I'm using my regular. I got all snobby and I said, oh, I don't want to use this brush. I want to use my brush. But now I'm looking at the brush. I'm like, well, maybe this is the brush that'll give me the look that I want. So, Nancy, maybe you want to use this brush. Okay. Other than that, people, it was just a long day. It was a long day. The phones, they have their time to like ring off the hook. It's like mid-afternoon, mid-morning, around 11:30, somewhere around there. That's when the phone starts to like, everybody's waking up. And they want to spout their problems. I do work at a law firm. Okay, so yeah, problems galore, even during the holidays. Problems stop for no one. So around 11:30, the phones were non-stop. Could not wait to go to lunch. And even lunch was like, I took a bite and it was like, okay, time to go back. What? I can't even like unwind because you don't get a full hour, as you know. 30 minutes. At least for some people. Cat crazy. He's going cat crazy. It's been a while for him to go cat crazy, and I'm kind of surprised. Anyway, and it's been raining all week, and it's just so blah. I just don't, that's another reason why I have to fight waking up and going to work, because all I want to do is just snuggle in my bed. This weather does not help. It does not help, and we haven't even hit snow yet. Right now, it's just kind of wet and rainy. Like it'll mist rain in the morning, and then by afternoon it stops a little bit, but it's still gray, no sun, and then it'll rain a little bit in the afternoon. It's just ridiculous. This holiday season, weather-wise, it's not cute. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Now we're looking forward to the countdown for 2022. Of course, 0 plans. I never have plans for New Year's, ever. So it's just going to be, hopefully trying to stay awake. That's the whole thing of New Year's. Keeping the peepers open so you can actually see and witness the new year coming in. Every year I get older. Every year it gets harder. So there is that. So one more work day, and then Friday I can wake up like I'm going to work, but then I don't really have to go anywhere, drink my cup of coffee, watch my YouTube videos. This is what I like to do in the morning, people. That's why it's so hard sometimes, because I do the same thing. I feed Tomcat. I make sure his water bowl is full, his food bowl is full. Open up the shades out in the living room so during the day he can prop himself up and watch the birds, because they do tend to drive him crazy. Then at 7:30, when I really don't want to go anywhere, that's when I have to force myself to get up and take a shower and get the day started. But sometimes when I'm not going anywhere, shower waits until a little later on in the afternoon. Not in the afternoon, later in the day. Especially if I'm not going anywhere. Like Friday, I'll be doing the same thing, but I won't have to keep an eye on the clock or anything. So there's that. So that's basically it. So does anybody know if the New Year's Day parade is on Saturday? Is it on Saturday? Because Saturday is January 1st, isn't it? Yeah. So I guess the New Year's Day parade, the California New Year's Day parade, is on Saturday. We shall see. I don't know. The Pasadena, California New Year's Day parade, that's the day that I take down the tree. When I say take down the tree, you know what I mean, right? I unplug it and shove it back in its box. Done. That's the good thing about a fake tree and a small one. I had to have a small tree because, and this is before Tomcat. My tree has been with me for an extraordinarily long time. But now that I have a cat, it really has to be perched up high because, and he still manages to sneak his way under the tree, but he doesn't push it or anything. I think it's too heavy for him to push anyway. So he just kind of sneaks under. And that's basically it. I don't know if I have a picture of him under the tree. I had one, but I don't know if it's on my phone. Let me see. Maybe I'll show you. Hold on. If you want to hang out for a bit. I don't think I have it. No, I don't have it. Do I have it? No, I don't. No, I do not. No. But I do have a picture of my tree, if you want to see that. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Will you be able to see this? There's a picture of my tree. It's sitting on top of the heater in the living room. So that's it right there. When I tell you, I just pop it up, plug it in, and that's it. So there you go, people. I do like to share. I like to share with my YouTube family. Okay, and I'm thirsty too. Don't worry. I haven't been upset in a while. Knock on wood. But I am rather thirsty. Okay, well, you know what, people? That is really basically it in a nutshell. It is dead at the job because there was only 8 people? The same as yesterday? Or did we miss one? No, I think we were 7 today. Another one came down with the virus. And I spoke to little girl on the phone today. She called because they're not letting her off the hook. They're sending her work at her house. I think she thought she was going to have all 10 days. Because even if she came in, she's far enough away from me. We're not 6 feet apart, but I'd say we're about 4. Where we really don't touch anything. We don't touch each other. We're not that close. But, we talk to each other. But Again, the whole testing positive thing, if it really was her test. I'm just saying, it's the timing for me. It's the timing. It's a little sus. It's the timing for me. She could very well be really, really sick, but it's the timing for me. So, yeah, we spoke on the phone. She called another coworker of ours who sits like on the other side of us. And after she spoke to her, then she spoke to me. And, rat-a-tat-tat, yada, yada, yada. And then, well, I don't know if she's going to be calling tomorrow because I forgot to wish her a Happy New Year. Whatever. I'll see her on Monday. I hope. We shall see. You don't know. Oh, sweet Jesus in heaven. Tomcat is scratching the carpet. People, 2021 needs to go. 2021 needs to go. Although, there really is not much to look forward to in 2022, is there? Because with this virus, new variants, and all of this, what the hell? This is why I'm focusing on makeup, because it makes me happy. And even if I don't get to share my lips, because we have to wear masks all day again. So, I put this on, like, I got out of work today to come home, of course. Got out, got into my Jeep, put it on, because I knew I was doing the lips of the day. That's the only time. What's the point? I don't drive with it on, although I did. And I need to, do I have my, I was going to show you what what the back of my mask looks like. It's got all my lipstick all over it. So I said, oh, Nancy, what's the point? Don't just put some Vaseline on your lips and do the lips of the day when you get home. Makes sense, doesn't it? Because, like, nobody sees the lipstick anymore. So, we've done this before, and I guess we're going to do this again. It is what it is. All right. So, that is that. With that upon that, one of the bosses, well, the one that's working, complimented me on my shirt because he likes the color. He likes this shade of blue. So, he complimented me. That's nice of him. He's the loud one. He just likes to talk all loud and bombastic. He's just very bombastic. Okay, well, you know what? That's it. That's all. There is nothing else to really discuss. I hope everybody has a great new year. Even if I had plans, they would have been axed, nixed, scratched off, whatever. I'm not going anywhere. Who's going out and, like, I would really like to know how many people are going to actually make it to Times Square. Because there will be stupid people that will want to be in a crowd. With this nonsense going on, y'all want to be in a crowd. If there is a year to not go to Times Square, it would be this year. Just like last year. We're going into 2 years now of this madness, if you can believe that. It's a little depressing, but in order to stay safe, 6 feet apart. And who's going to stay 6 feet apart in Times Square? You drunk, you with your girl, you with your guy, you want to watch the ball drop, you want to have that first kiss of 2022. Why do you want to have the first kiss of 2022? I understand the romanticism of it all, but this is not a time. This is not the time to be romantic. Kisses can come and go. You can wait for the kiss. I mean, if you're with the person for a good amount of time, like you live with the person, I suppose it's all well and good, like husband and wife, that kind of a thing. But if, you met him last week and he invited you to have, a New Year's Eve date and y'all gonna kiss, why? Do you know him that well? After a week? I'm just saying, people. And think. Not with the bottom parts of your body. Think with your head. This is what I'm talking about. Okay? So I'm not trying to be unromantic. I'm the most romantic person anybody would know. Even though I ain't got no man. Haven't had one in many, many years. So the lack of romance is wasted because there's nobody to share it with. But that's a whole other story. Let me just say I'm just as romantic as the next person, if not more. But I'm also not stupid. My stupid days hopefully are behind me. That's not to say I still can't do some stupid things. But, you know, the stupid things in as far as romance and lovey-dovey and all of that, if I have nobody to do anything with, what's the point? Remain smart. Not that I'm really looking, but they usually say stuff comes your way when you're not looking. So I'm really not looking, and I'm not purposely not looking just so something can come. I'm just purposely not looking. But if it does come, and it's a good man, and, you know, he's got something in his pockets, and he's got something to offer, I'm willing to listen. Okay. All right. Well, that pretty much is that. I didn't put any foundation on. I put powder foundation. I really should be wearing my liquid foundation, but in the morning, sometimes I'm just not in the mood. So it's been powder. What I have on my face is Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. That is on the face. And we are doing lips of the day. And that is that. With that upon that, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? The last time I will see you until 2022 will be tomorrow. So let's just, cross our fingers. I hope my YouTube family is doing well. I hope everybody out there is safe, is healthy, is doing your due diligence as far as the whole 6 feet apart and wearing your masks and all of that. I hope I don't have stupid family members. Like, well, I don't need to wear a mask and I think it's stupid and you can't tell me what to do. If any of y'all are part of my YouTube family, please. It's been nice. But I think, for the most part, I have smart family members who do the right thing. Okay? I love you. I will talk to you tomorrow. And, yeah. See you then. Mwah. Bye now.